wires crossed. We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. Cause I don't wanna waste my time. Same way, then don't pretend that everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know, you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. Cause I don't wanna waste my time, no. I don't wanna waste my time, no. Maybe you don't wanna know, you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. Cause I don't wanna waste my time, no. I don't wanna waste my time, no. No, I don't wanna waste my time.
これちょっと降ってるとかなりこう払いながらになるんですけど、まあ、この方が結構楽にで、
これはね、こうやって手とできるかな。
このあれが
全然走りそうですね。ね後ろから
はい、じゃあ行きます。
はい、行きます。
I got no reason to be sad. My music's convinced me that it's bad. With every emotion that I have, but you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet.
か、あそこ行って、あっちから行かな。あそこもなんか1本か2本ぐらいだいたい。確かにちょっとない
down by the sea. Edge of the water. The common waves kiss my feet. The touch from the warm wind that's blowing I don't know for how long I can carry on, accepting that everything's alright, and that it will be fine in the end. I step into the water to wash away the pain. The devil's breath on my neck, but the touch from the warm wind is blowing is keeping me safe. I don't know for how long I can carry on, pretending that everything's alright.